Hello everyone, it's Ryan, aka Dark Winter Moon, and as those of you who are returning know, I created this channel to help all true witches and seekers to help unlock their magical potential, discover themselves, grow spiritually, and to find out about all things witchy and witchcraft and magic. And today, I wanted to talk a little bit more about a video or a subject of a video that I did a few weeks ago. And it was on a money spell that I created and how it unfolded for me and now what it's evolving into. And so let me kind of backtrack a little bit. I started working with a wonderful coach, Mariel, who you can find at marielalvarado.com. She specializes in helping woo, mystical, magical people promote themselves and get more visible on social media. But her program is really about the underlying work that one has to do in order to become comfortable and unlock their potential. And she's amazing. She's helped me so much in my own personal growth. And one of the huge stumbling blocks in my life that I've been working on is getting over the blocks that I have within myself about making money and receiving money and how to allow myself to step into the next version of me who is a person of abundance and money and wealth. And to let go of the shame and the underlying subconscious blocks to free myself financially. But it's not just about the money either. It's about growing and becoming a whole person. And so as this program that I've been going through has evolved, it has taken on new dimensions. So quick rundown about the money spell that I did. I was struggling financially. I was literally at the end of any personal finances that I had. I had to ask both my parents for money. And I asked my mom for a specific amount of money. And because of the promptings of the program that I'm in with Mariel, I ended up doing a money spell later that day. A money spell that I'd actually been working on for months. And the results were nearly instantaneous. The next morning, I had the exact amount of money I'd asked my mother for in my bank account. And I actually thought she sent it to me early. And when I talked to her, she said, no, I didn't send that. And so when I started looking at my account, I realized it was a random tax refund, an extra one. And so a week later, other money that I was owed finally came to me. That was probably about 6 times the amount that I initially had asked my mother for. And so I realized that the work that I'm doing on my own personal money blocks is something that I could share with everyone. And so I created the Dirty Sexy Money Spell, and I listed it as an offering on my Instagram, and I started talking about it with folks. And that's been fairly successful. Now, as part of the process that Mariel is taking me through, she's helping me build out a program that can help people. And I thought initially that this program was going to be broader. So it wasn't just going to be about money. It was going to be about self-love. It was going to be about romance. It was going to be about whatever anyone that came to me needed. And then I realized, wait a second. No, I need to focus all this down on money and money mindset, because that's the work that I'm doing right now. And that's the most pertinent thing that I can talk about and share with folks right now. And so what has evolved out of that is what I'm calling the Cash Flow Shift Initiation. And it's a pilot program that I'm working on. And it's going to be a 5-week course, a set of 5 videos that you will have access to, or really anyone that needs it will have access to. Initially, this offer is probably going to go for $500. But I'm doing it as a pilot right now. Like I said, this is the first time I'm attempting something like this. So I'm doing it for only $97 for the first 5 people. It's going to start on the 15th of November, as long as I get filled up by then. Maybe push back a little. But yeah, the first 5 people that sign up, I'm going to do it for only $97. And we're going to work on it together, and we're going to discover how it works together. But essentially what we're going to do, we're going to start out with a meditation the first week that's going to help us understand what our relationship with money is. And then we're going to move on from there and build on that. So let me give you some more of the details. So I had to get my notes because I couldn't remember it all. So bear with me as I kind of glance over them. So it answers questions. What does money want from me? What are my blocks to receiving money's gifts? And it also comes with a digital download of a meditation sigil. And then we'll spend a week kind of journaling on that, talking about it one-on-one. I'll be available through text or email to talk about it and kind of help you all through it. And then the next week we'll do a guided meditation, helping to more refine and identify the specific blocks and how they're holding us back. And I'll probably offer another digital sigil with that. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll journal. I'll have a Facebook group up and running where we can all kind of talk about it as a community. And then, like I said, I'll be available. Next week, we'll do a meditation that will help us resolve those money blocks. And again, probably have a sigil that goes with it. And then on the on the 4th week, we'll return to the money vault, to the meditation with money, and we'll get the growth messages for money. So we have all grown since the very first meditation. That's the idea. And so we'll go back to money and see how we've grown and what money can tell us now. And then finally, we'll move on to a final candle spell on the 5th week that I'll walk you all through and make available to you, that will help us to move those blocks, to magically send energy out into the world and into ourselves to resolve those blocks and move on from them. And so we'll grow together. We'll work together. It will be as much of a growthful experience for me as it will be for you. I'm super excited to do it. I'm super excited to test it out. So yeah, there'll be more to come. As part of my work with Mariel, I'm doing a 30-day visibility challenge. So I have to do a live video every day. And so I'll also be talking about this on Instagram if you want more information. Like I said, this is a pilot. It's an evolving process. It's something that I'll probably eventually offer for $500, but I'm testing it, I'm piloting it, I'm working on it, so I am offering it for only $97. Only an investment of $97. And like I said, you'll probably get 5 sigil downloads with this course. I just have to work out how it's all gonna work before we begin, and I will. So yes, that's what I'm working on. So stay tuned for the information on that. I hope to see you there. And as always, I love you all. I'm super excited to work on this with everyone, and because this is my passion, this is the work that I want to do and how I want to help. Oh, and by the way, maybe I should tell you, if you're interested, how to actually sign up for the course. So it's linked in my Instagram at dark.winter.moon. It's linked in the profile. Or you can follow the link that I've attached below to this video, and that'll get you to my Calendly, which is where you can book with me. So yeah, and if you have any questions, you can comment to this video. Like I said, you can email me at darkwintermoon8@gmail.com or message me on Instagram. Like I said, my handle there is dark.winter.moon. So there you go. Thank you. And yeah, as always, I appreciate you following. Any comments that you want to make now, I will read and answer your questions, and we'll grow together. I love you all. Blessed be, and have a wonderful weekend. Mwah.